Yes, bring them in, Baron. Thank you. Sorry for the wait. I know it's a very busy time of year. Thin veil and all. No thanks to you. You may go. Trying. It's hard to get good help. Sometimes you have to make them yourselves. But you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about much. No. Sure, you can tell me your story. I'm going to just be looking at you. But go ahead, talk. They always yammer. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's all very scary. Yeah. Okay. Did he help at all? No, he's kind of scary. He's scary too. I get it. I'm not scary, right? This form's not very scary. Yeah, I try hard. You guys are already pretty stressed. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Oh yes, no, I understand. But you understand that the difficult part's over, right? Oh yes, it's the living that's the hard part. No, sure, there's usually a little discomfort in getting from there to here, but now you're here. See? Easy. You made it. And now everything else is pretty easy. I mean, my job's not easy, but you don't have to do my job, so you just reap the benefits of my job. Yeah. So, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So what I will do now is I'm just going to take the essence of you, just the best parts. We're going to take just the best parts. We're going to leave all the baggage and the angst and the fears and the anger. Yeah, all that mess. We leave that. We don't take that with us to the next side. You don't want it, right? No, nobody does. So we're going to just figure out the best parts and figure out the best soul. Oh, yes. Yeah, we could talk a little bit about, I mean, you are adorable. You really are. So I don't think there's much we need to change. Then we can talk about, I like you. I don't know why, but I like you. And so we can talk about all of that. But what goes on the inside, most of that I get to pick. Because humans are terrible at picking. Yeah. Well, first of all, sometimes I leave in some little quirks that I think are fun or funny. Yeah, I get to pick. But they're nothing that would be uncomfortable or, no. Oh yeah, you will recognize people on the other side unless they've asked, and for some reason I granted great transformation. I don't usually do that because people are perfect the way they are. They really are. I mean, perfect for humans. Yeah, that's all you get down there. You get to be perfect for a human. You can't be like perfect like me. I mean, but I don't have human standards to be held to. Sometimes I don't update this as much, but because I don't care. I don't want to be scary, and I'm not scary. Yeah, I picked a not scary form. I could have done the whole kind of Grim Reaper thing, or I did really like the skull face. I did. It's a favorite of mine. But then there's all the screaming when people come over, and it just gets tiring. It was fun for a little bit, but then it gets tiring, and so I got rid of the skull face. I don't know why he keeps it. You would think he kind of is a little bit of a sadist. Part of it is you guys tend to not believe he is who he is if he doesn't have the skull face, or at least some sort of hood or something. So he does the skull face. By the time you get to me, you've probably pretty much accepted what happened. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that. That's mostly his problem. By the time you get here, you've also waited in the waiting room for quite a long time. So you've probably come to terms with the fact that you're passing on. Okay. So, enough of the explanation. I've already looked kind of close to you. Is it okay if I get even closer? Yeah, I may go inside the skin a little bit, but you don't really have skin anymore. Yeah, you're just energy at this point. Nothing uncomfortable. We don't do anything. All the suffering is done. All the suffering's done. It's easy. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to just... Your hair is lovely. Do you want to keep this hair? Okay. A little bit shorter? No worries. And it will always have volume. I know. On the other side, always have volume. It's lovely. The face. Your face is so cute. You have a perfect little forehead. Yep. And your eyes are lovely. The only thing I tend to do is they'll always look wide awake. Yeah. And everyone has perfect skin on the other side. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes people ask to keep their wrinkles. Again, I think it's often about grandchildren recognizing them. And I get it, sure. And again, I think sometimes at a certain age you don't care that much anymore. And you really don't care on the other side. Yeah, no, you don't have the hang-ups. So, you don't care. So sometimes I will leave them, but usually most people want the wrinkles gone. Or if it's such a drastic transformation that they won't be recognized. Unless somebody doesn't want to be recognized. That's, I've granted that occasionally based on circumstances. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, there are little tweaks. You'll always look like you have mascara on. You know, why not? Anything else? All right. I can make the cheekbones a little bit more prominent. But I generally will not do lips or nose. Most people they think they want a smaller nose. But the only thing I will do is, like, if you've had a broken nose and you want it back to the way it was, that I'll do. But normally our face is built around our nose. It's the nose we should have. Again, you won't care about your nose on the other side. I'll make it look like you have a little bit of lipstick on. You'll have perfect red lips like me. But I won't do the duck lips. I know people come in and they want the duck lips. If you were born with large lips like this beautiful, but the duck lips, not so much. Don't love them. You won't care about them anyway. Yeah. So, the only time I've done the duck lips is if they feel their significant other won't recognize them without the duck lips. They will. Get it? So, we don't... I assume you're okay with most of this. It's adorable. Good. The body, well, I will give you the perfect body for you. That will not look like the trendy fashion model of today. Can you imagine if over all of these years I granted every wish to look like whatever movie star or whatever popular person there was, their body? We would have full generations of people looking exactly the same. It would be ridiculous. Now, we're going to give you right body for you. Yeah, you won't care about that. You really won't. Trends come and go, but they don't in the afterlife. You're kind of stuck with what you got. So we're going to keep it perfect for you. Yeah, okay. And you look great anyway. You do. Sure. I mean, we don't all want to look the same. That was just silly. That's a human hang-up. It's already starting to fade, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the hang-ups start to go. Okay. So we mostly have the vessel, right? Yeah, a little bit shorter hair, a little bit of cheekbones. Other than that, kind of the standard, like, light makeup work look that everybody kind of gets in the afterlife. Yeah. Sure, no, we're just going to pick like a natural lip shade. It'd just be darker. And honestly, most people, that's really what they want. They just want noticeable lips. So, you're good. All right. So now we're looking at the important stuff. Vessel's not that important. It's all energy anyway. It's not like you really will have a body. You'll just have a vessel for everything else. So this is the part where I have to get very close because I need to find what the essence is. Yep. We're going to go for the essence of you. Alright. Okay if I touch. It doesn't hurt. Alright. Well, aren't you interesting? Fascinating. I love human psychology. The problem is it often takes the best of us and then it covers it all up. Covers it up with anxiety and fears, and yeah, I will have none of that. So we're going to just pluck out those. Come here. Yeah. They're not needed. Nope. I don't know why humans are born with them. Again, I think it was something about these predators from a long time ago. Just taught you to be freaked out all the time. I don't know. Doesn't really work right now, but you don't need it in the afterlife anyway. No predators in the afterlife. Predators have a hard time eating energy. Yep. Okay. So, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's a fun part of you. Let's keep that. Yeah. Anything that is especially important to you? Oh, yeah, we'll keep that sense of humor. It will actually naturally come out more. Especially when you're not as hung up on sounding silly. Yeah. No, we're going to keep that. Are there any memories? I mean, you aren't going to have the hang-ups about the memories. So I always sort of recommend you keep them all. But if there's anything especially traumatic, we could get rid of it, but I think it can help to know that we survived those traumatic things. But depending on what it is, I'll let you make a call. I think it's a good choice. Again, I know it's a little bit easier in here, especially since I plucked out those anxieties and fears. There's a little bit of anger still in there. Let's get that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there goes the soul. Yeah, sometimes they can be a little bit noisy. There's a whole group of them, I think. Yeah. A bit of a sad story down on it means they get to kind of go off in a group and have a party. Yeah, no, but it's the way Earth is. It's a bit of a mess, I know. But, again, those are past problems. But they can be a little bit loud and boisterous out there when you have a group of them. But you're not traveling with anyone else, right? No? Okay. They'll be long, and time passes strangely on the other side. So it may not feel very long, even though it may be long for them. Yeah. But you'll be enjoying yourself anyway. The other side is lovely. Oh, for everybody. Yeah. No, we take away all of those difficulties that can sometimes make us not be the greatest people. Yeah, when you said you had somebody you wanted to meet, right? They're gonna be so much better. Yeah, so much better. Yeah, it's really very nice. And you're gonna be better. I mean, you're gonna be the root of you that you always were. That without all of the messy human stuff. And you've got some cute little quirks in there that I'm gonna leave because they make you interesting. We don't want the afterlife to be just totally boring with everybody being the same all the time. But we leave in the little quirks, especially the funny ones. And you have a good sense of humor, so we're definitely leaving that in. Yep, and you'll be able to go back through any of those memories that you want. They won't feel as difficult. Again, you have a lot more compassion for yourself once that anxiety and anger and guilt and all that stuff. Oh, guilt. Yeah, let's get that. Once that's all pulled out. Yeah, I mean, look at one of your memories right now. Kind of feels like a story you're hearing about somebody else, right? And it kind of helps that you don't beat yourself up about them. It's the compassion you would have for other people, but you turn it on yourself. So it makes it much easier to go through those memories, and they're fun to really relive. And you can actually project them up onto a screen if you want. Yeah, kind of fun. Lots of little things like that you could do. When your energy, that kind of stuff's pretty easy. Yep. So we're gonna leave all that love in there, right in that heart. Yep, we got a nice little channel from your heart to your brain. We're gonna leave all that love in there. And the love part grows quite rapidly in the afterlife. Yeah, it's very nice. So you will notice over the next, we can't really say week because it's not really a week, very soon. Yeah. So, okay. They really are partying. I think they made it to the other side. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I know. No, you don't have to worry about it at all. No, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. No, your people have already been alerted. I mean, there's a few that we, based on your memories, we didn't tell them right away because we knew it might be a little bit complicated, but you'll be able to find them. Yeah, that won't be a problem. We usually have like a small welcoming party. So, got that ready to go for you. Okay? So, how are you feeling? Are you okay? You're okay. You look great. We kept all the fun stuff. We got rid of all the, not the complicated stuff. We keep you a little bit, you know. We got to keep you learning and growing, and that's important for humans. But we took away all of the stuff that makes you muddy. Yeah, you get just be pure you. How awesome is that? Pure you looks pretty fabulous. Alright, I am very busy. I've enjoyed spending time with you, but you saw that waiting room. So I'm gonna send you on your way, okay? Yep, you go right out that way. Alright, okay. Bye, I can hear you. Weren't they cute? That was kind of fun. Alright, I'm feeling a bit rejuvenated. Okay, bring the next one in.